Evet sevgili dostlar, Call of Juarez serisine devam ediyoruz. Gunslinger.
And the kid surrendered when he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln hapishanesi. 4 ay sonra.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Evet arkadaşlar.
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
Evet arkadaşlar, olayı biliyorsunuz. Hikayeyi okuyorsunuz. Bir bara girmiştik ve orada tanıdılar bizi. Hikayelerimizi anlatıyoruz. Ve o hikayelerden birindeyiz.
What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
O anahtar attılar bize.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Evet arkadaşlar, bir silah bulmam lazım. Hemen bir seviye atlayalım arkadaşlar. Tabanca mermisi kapasitesini arttırır. Koşarken silahını doldurmaya olanak sağlar. Uzun kombolar. Şunu açalım ya. Kapasite bize lazım olacak. Oo, ne olmuş burada?
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Götlek çiftesi. Of. Of. Oradan 2'ye yarar bir adamı. Oh my god.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape.
Hadi bakalım.
So I did.
Çatıya çıkmam. Oo, silaha bak.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Çıktı burada ama nereye kadar?
You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus. I don't get paid.
Of. My god. Çabuk kaçmamız lazım. Kaçmamız lazım. Aha. Of. Nerede? Aha. Lan! Karşıya zıplayacaktım. Geç fark ettim.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
Film gibi film.
some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was the fugitive.
Vuruyorlar.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass.
Kaç.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Ailemizde mi var? Kasabaya doğru yol al.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Buradan gidiş var mı başka?
You! But hell if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently some of them thought I was Billy.
Lan!
You hooligans go to hell.
Nereye kaçıyorsun baba?
Surrender yourself!
Surrender yourself ha? Benim silah bulmam lazım. Aha. Of. Ne vurduk herifi be. Arkadaşlar nasıl oyun? Ben kovboy oyunlarını çok seviyorum. Aha.
See, me and the
Allah
kid shared
Allah.
a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy
Tam
Bob's
kafadan.
mean-ass shotgun. Give it up!
Get out here! They're shooting in the street!
Of of of of of.
I've got this! Get your headstone! Lock the door!
There's two right here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground.
Evet, aldım çift elime.
I knew I needed to find a horse.
Pistollerimi.
Though I never did have a great fondness for four-legged
Of
grass
of
eaters.
of.
Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Özlemişim ya.
Yellow bastard!
Özlemişim ya Western.
I don't get paid enough for this!
Lan herifi vuramadık ya.
You won't get away with this.
Oo.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Evet. Bakalım ne yapacağız şimdi? Tırmanalım şurayı.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Billy nerede acaba?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Hurry in!
That's a decent job.
So I could be a hapless
Oh my
decoy
God.
and draw
Oh.
attention while he snuck out of town.
Saklan.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a
Lan bu
price
ne?
on my head.
Herif dibime girmiş.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him.
Lan
Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was
Kızılderililer
organizing a
gelmiş
posse to
oğlum.
put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
bir yerden adam geliyor ama. Şunları ben bir haklayayım bakayım. Lan ölmedi ya lan herif. Şöyle vuracağım ama dur bakayım. Ayağından vururum seni. Aa, ölmüyor. Bak olmuş. Alırım aklını. Göster kendini diyor bana. Biz kelle avcısıyız. Bir yerden ateş ediyorlar. Aha. Şurada da bir adam var. Oh. Ölsene lan. Şöyle bir silahlarımızı bir dolduralım abi. Arkadaşlar buradan çıkmamız gerekiyor. Aha, şurada adam var. O adam ölmüş. Hah, vurduk herifi. Lan. Lan. İyiymiş ha. Vay, güzelmiş. Bak, onun arkasına saklanılır. Aa, şurada bir şey var. Aha. Bak mesela kırmızıya getiriyorum. Aha, vurdum. Vurdum herifi. Aha, şurada adam var. Öldürdük onu da. Lan arkamdan adam gelmiş. Oha oha oha, çok tehlikeli yerdeyiz. Az kalsın ölüyorduk. Nereye gitti lan? Aha. Of. Şarjörleri dolduralım. Altı patlar. Tabutlara bakın. İyi gidi.
Finally, I
Arkadaşlar.
found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Red Dead Redemption diye bir PlayStation'da oyun var. Esas sevdiğim kovboy oyunu
I
arkadaşlar.
guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob. I said,
Oh.
I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball.
Evet
He
arkadaşlar.
intended to kill me.
Vurabilecek
I knew
miyiz?
I had no choice but to defend myself.
Lan vuramayacağız herifi. Vurduk. Ama vurduk arkadaşlar, fark ettiniz değil mi? Ya silahı hızlı çektim.
Some say I fought unfairly, but they weren't the ones looking him in the eye that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Evet arkadaşlar, devam hikayeye. Türkçe olarak
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
devam ediyor.
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Ruales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Episode 2.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Vay be. Kötü silahşörlerin peşindeyiz. Johnny Ringo, Curly Bill.
So was the bastard you were after
1881.
now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Ringo'yu öldüreceğiz. O da Clanton için çalışıyormuş arkadaşlar.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Çak çak.
You can't hide forever. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Evet arkadaşlar. Aha.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless
Beni burada
enemies' heads,
sıkıştıracaksınız ha.
making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I
Apache'ler
say they
saldırdı.
were Apaches?
Ha,
I
Apache
said
değiller mi?
Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green,
Vur
but
lan, vur.
often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Oğlum etrafımız sardı bunlar.
I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Of,
But to
of.
get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Lan.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
Öldü mü
I
herkes?
immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Oha oha oha oha.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival
Bu ne oğlum?
seemed pretty slim.
Ben anlamadım, bu neydi ya?
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Kaçmam lazım çünkü.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Pırpır ediyormuş.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Buradan çıkış yok ki, nereye gittim lan ben? Aha, sıkıştım.
They were hunting me like I was game. And I swear to God, that's how I felt.
Buradan nereye çıkacağız bakalım arkadaşlar. Lan. Biri gitti. Aha. Şuradan nasıl çıkacağım? Bir dakika. Herifi nerede vurdum ben? Kaçmaya devam. Doğru
I
kaçıyorum.
just
dedim.
kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Koş. Nereye kaçtığımızı bilmiyoruz. Oo, manzara süper.
And that's when something miraculous happened.
O ne lan?
Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Evet, sıra bizde. Şunları, cephaneleri dolduralım hemen.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
4 ve G hızlıca fırlat diyor.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables.
Uzaktan koşarken arkadan
Time for
vurdu.
the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right
Avlanırken
where you wanted
avcı
them.
oldu.
That's right.
Aha.
I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Öfkemin sınırları yoktu. Wow.
It was finally time for
Gelin,
that old
hepiniz
man to
gelin.
pay for his sins.
Oo, bu kim?
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for
Oo,
you!
oo, oo,
A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Benim anladığım kadarıyla bakayım.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Böyle ilerleyeceğiz
I needed to
arkadaşlar.
get that old man off that gun.
Yavaş yavaş. Hayvan gibi ateş ediyorsun.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Oha! Ne diyor? Tüfek mermisi kapasitesini artırır. Şunu seçelim ya. İnşallah patlar. Lan mermimiz mi bitti? Oğlum deli gibi ateş ediyor. Hayvan gibi. Reload yapacak.
Apparently one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Evet arkadaşlar, nasıldı? Çok iyi ya, çok heyecanlı. Özlemişim Western'i. Hani oyun belki tamam çok iyi değil ama çok güzel aksiyon, çok güzel o zamanlara götürüyor seni. Belki bir Red Dead Redemption değil PlayStation'daki gibi ama olsun. Evet arkadaşlar.
A few weeks after that dust up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo.
Johnny Ringo'nun peşindeyiz arkadaşlar.
I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Buraya kadar takip etmişiz onları. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederiz. Beğenmelerinizi ve yorumlarınızı unutmayın. Sizlerle birlikte bu seriye devam edeceğiz. Ben oynuyorum, siz seyrediyorsunuz, siz seyrediyorsunuz, ben oynuyorum. Hoşça kalın.